Blessings, everybody. Almost there, but I ain't quite there. I know I've been gone for a minute, but I was really sick, which pretty much is going to bring me into my topic. But Happy New Year's, Happy 2024. Narc free if you are. Thank God if you are. But like I said, I'm still trying to shake it. And I want to talk about the female narcs. And then I got a quick bonus at the end, which I think I should have put it at the beginning, but don't worry about it. We're going to get right into it. It won't be long because I feel like if I start to cough, I should have waited to the next video. But here we go. All right. I'm going to talk about these female narcs. And it's cold, y'all. I almost came in with this sweater and a robe. But I'm trying to get, I guess it's because I'm sick still. Maybe it's not that cold, but I've been freezing for like a long time. This has been the worst winter here because it's been really cold. But off that topic, maybe because I got a cold. So these female narcs, right? I said it and I say it again. They are the worst. Okay? For so many reasons, and I won't get all into that because, like I said, I want to make it quick and don't want to cough on the video again because I was just all having a fit last video. They are, and they will stalk you. They will literally stalk you more than a male narc. That part. This part. And let me explain what I'm talking about. It's not always the new supply. It may not even be anything that has to do with a relationship. You know, it can be maybe a few neighbors on the block or some women that you work with or some women that you just every now and then, you know, you conversate with, but you guys don't have no type of friendship, relationship or anything. You just see them all the time. Wherever they work, you might, you know, frequent there or whatever. And you might be like, hey, sis, or whatever, or how you doing, mommy, or whatever. And they smile, and they always kind to you, so you just move and push on. I'm going to give you two clues. Two clues on how you know they are a female narc and how they really, truly hate you. Okay? Because some of the times when they're all happy, smiling, and whatever, they'll pretend like they're just, you know, a really cool female or whatever. But when you turn your back, they're looking at cutting their eyes and rolling their eyes. And the minute, here's one clue number one. The minute you turn your back and leave, they will go trash you to the nearest person that's by them, or let's say it's a grocery store or the next customer or whatever, which is very unprofessional. But they can't hold it in. You know how, like, our light interrupts and rough up their demons' feathers? Sometimes their demons rough up our feathers where we like, something ain't right here, okay? And this is why I don't like to be around a lot of females. Because I don't care if it's 10, 20, 30. Majority of them, and I mean majority of them, will all be female narcs, except for one or two. I'll say three, okay? Because I've been there where people will say they see my light, but sometimes I can see theirs. So let's just say, you know, it's a group of friends that introduce you to a group of friends, but every time you get around them, you don't feel comfortable, okay? You don't feel comfortable at all. And you can just know, because I got this thing. I don't know if I can share this with you guys because you might not understand it or believe it. But I got this thing where the Most High will let me know if it's him saying something to me or if it's them. And you'll feel uncomfortable when you're around them. I said this before. And they try to make you feel like you don't fit in. And you don't fit in. And you don't fit in because you're not a knock. You're not a knock. And they're all plotting and hating on you and whatever. And they will literally, this part, they will literally invite you in or welcome you in or invite you to a party or you may be new to somewhere that you work, and they be like, oh, it's so nice to have you. And the whole entire time, they're hating on you. Now, you can be somebody like me when I'm working, especially when I'm working with the kids, because I do multiple things. I don't have no reason to dial up. No, I don't. But what these female narcs would do, they can see your beauty past, even if you just have a messy hair day, didn't do your nails, didn't do your makeup, didn't do nothing. But they got this one thing that they focus on that you cannot, dial down, which is like maybe your physique, or maybe your natural beauty, because maybe you don't wear makeup or whatever, or your natural beauty hair. It doesn't really matter. They'll find that one thing because they know that if they saw you outside of wherever they see you at, they know that if you really, really, really want to step out, it will make them feel some type of way. It would make them feel some type of way. So they're peeling you back like a damn banana, because they see not just your outer beauty that you're not even trying to showcase, but they see your inner beauty. And then they'll try to, gaslight and project to try to make you feel some type of cuckoo or crazy, or, whisper behind your back and make people think that you're cuckoo or crazy. And you'll just be the kindest person or whatever. Maybe one or two other people be like, she just seemed like a really nice woman, but they don't say anything to the female narcs. They just listen and move on, okay? But when female narcs gang up together, I'm telling y'all right now, I had this many, many times. They're evil ass witches. Evil. I know that when I was just recently around a whole bunch of female narcs, and I knew what the outcome was going to be. But what they'll try to do is they'll try to make you think like, oh, everything's okay. But then when you arrive, here come the drama, okay? Here come the drama, because they want to do it in your face, thinking it's going to make you feel some type of way. I feel nothing. I wouldn't feel nothing. I don't even care. Y'all can sit up there in y'all little bird nest, a buzzard, crows, sitting up in the tree, looking like some ugly ass vultures, trying to find out who else y'all can pick up. But look, if they let you know who they are that quick, it's a blessing from the Most High, because they really probably want to keep you around a little bit longer so they can just tear their little demonic, narcissistic ass, fake fingernail claws into your back, okay? And they kiki and ha-ha and behind your back or whatever. Or maybe it's just they saw your light. Not saying that you're not beautiful, but they saw that light. So they all band together like a bunch of witches were swinging and flying in the air on brooms. I'm going to say this because I don't want to get too much into it. They all going to get what they deserve. When they gang up on, one of the chosen ones or light workers or a child of the Most High. And even if you sometimes, let me say this part though. Sometimes, because they don't know what you've been through. You don't know what you've been through, but you didn't never treat them some type of way. So sometimes when you're done with a narc, let's say it was a relationship, they come back, and they'll come back a different way, like with these female narcs. They'll come back a whole different way where you feel like, damn, I almost thought I had a flashback. I thought I was still with the narc with all this going on or whatever, okay? They are nasty, miserable ass women. They're jealous. And the sad thing is, they're jealous because they stalk you. Let's get into the topic. They stalk you. Especially if you're somebody that, you got a lot of public things going on out there. You're a public figure or a content creator, a chef, or whatever it is that you have a specialty in. So I do have a bunch of pages that, I have my specialty in. So, they would go and do like this little background check that won't prevent you from being there, but just to kind of see where your life is and, what you do and how you think or whatever. And when they realize that you're not boo-boo the damn fool and you don't roll with them and you are a child of God, that's when the attacks start. They so damn dumb. Y'all want, I can't even get them the key to the mint. I can't. Chosen ones, you already know. That's why they come. Because they know you are the chosen one. So that's why they go spy and Google and try to figure out who you are and what you did and where you've been or whatever. Even if they try to do a background check. This part. Even if they want to do a background check, they can check you from here, just start to stem. From here to there. Clearance, 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 clearance. It doesn't even really matter. So nothing comes up on you, but they in their little wicked ass minds, they just know it's something about you that they don't like because you interrupt their demons. But they interrupt your light. So now it's a battle. It's a battle. So what they want to do is like, I gotta win this battle. All them and them old ugly ass witches gang together, and if one of them was a little bit more nosier, they'd be like, oh yeah, so I found her profile, or I found her Facebook, or I found, and blah 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 blah. And it could be so innocent, okay? It can be like so innocent, but they're gonna find a way to make it seem like it was just the most awful thing on God's green earth, okay? And the whole entire time. So now they're seeing you outside of the way they see you, and they're like, wow, she's actually more beautiful and intelligent, and she's this and that than I thought. But they don't want you to know that. So then the gang of crows, these female hawks, get together and plot up some type of plan, thinking it's gonna do something, but karma, woo. Now that one, I don't even know, but somebody husband's about to light y'all up. Whichever one of them female narcs in that group of bunch of buzzards, they're getting it. They're getting it. And I said it before. Sometimes they can hate you because they know that their husband or their boyfriend or whoever they're with ain't interested in them, and they know that that person will be interested in you, but that person never saw you. So they're jealous, like, oh, that's the type of female that, Woo said he wanted, Or maybe you can be that famous on platforms. Fire. Thank you, Most High. You can even be that famous on platforms where their husband, boyfriend, or whatever ran across you, and then they would be comparing you to the buzzard. Or not even doing that. They just maybe, caught the buzzard watching your content, but not knowing that you are the person that know or acquainted or work with this buzzard. So now they really got it in for you. These females stalk you more than men. They want to know everything about you. Keep watching me, boo. Let me tell you something about this. Keep watching me, boo. Whether you like, comment, or subscribe, or make your fake profile. Get in line. Get in line, girl. Okay? They're still gonna watch you. They wanna see if they destroyed you with what they did. Girl, bye. God always got another plan. Witches, bye. God always got another plan, and y'all got to sit up there and still smell ish. How about that? Every single day. They know they smell ish every single day, but they'll sit there and try to blame it on you. I just cannot. I'm sorry. I'm never going to lie to you guys. The best relationship that I had with 3 females was 3 Hispanic females, older females, that we had a great relationship. A great relationship. But when I got with that kind and this kind, when it got a little bit mixed up, especially this kind, they the worst. But I never would trust that kind. Never trust that kind. Never. Because they are narcs. And they all band together like buzzards, okay? That's what they do. So they will stalk you way more than a male narc. Go ahead. You better watch your tongue. Block. You'll be making another fake profile like all the other narcs. Block. Block. You know, it's kind of creepy and disgusting. Like, girl, I don't even roll like that. I don't even roll like that, okay? Not at all. Not ton, okay? But they always seem to think that they got to figure it out. They got miserable ass lives. Because if they didn't, they wouldn't even be worried about all that and all up in your business. They don't even know that. Every time they click, you get notified. I'm going to keep it at that. Every time they watch, you get notified. And you know exactly who it is. Okay? And half the time, let me put this one out there. Half the time, they have no reason to hate and be jealous of you or whatever. You might even think they're beautiful or smart or whatever. You're not even competing, you know. You're not thinking nothing at all about them. At all about them. But they still have to find a way to hate you and do what they do. Whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, it doesn't even really matter. And I hate those female narcs where, you know, they already plotted up this whole big old plan. They invite you and have you come around or something they could have told you on the phone. Like they could have invited you to a party. You show up at the party and then they'll text you when you get there. You're like, oh, hey, I'm here. And they be like, oh, yeah, we decided not to go. We went over here instead. And it could be out of, you know, like way out the distance or whatever, or someplace you don't really want to go and you all dressed up, ready to do. They do that on purpose. They do that on purpose, especially if, you know, they'll have you come somewhere and be like, oh, I got this for you or whatever. I know you can make it. And then you get there. They be like, oh, well, they already replaced it. They just want to see the look on your face. Don't even give it to them. Don't even give them that if it's a word, satisfaction. If it's a word, okay? Don't even satisfy them. Don't. Be like, all right. They was expecting you to run out in tears and ask questions and why. The same way when you was with the narc in a relationship, there's nothing to talk about when it gets to the point you're done. Which is leading in, because I think I'm going to stop there. I wanted to say more, but I'm going to stop there. Which is leading into my bonus. Somebody asked a question. And guys, y'all got to forgive me. I wasn't even really finna come in till I had to go step away. And most I was like, it's all right. Go on and get a few minutes in there. Let me tell you, here's the bonus. Okay? The bonus is like... Somebody asked me. Oh, well, did they ask me? I'm sorry, y'all, but I've been off a NyQuil. I don't know. Here's the topic. I don't even know. Tired. Ooh, let me say this first, and I'll get to that bonus. That's when you know you're around a narc. And I'm just going to say because this particular day around a bunch of female narcs. Pay attention to your body. Pay attention to your body. Because I knew that I was sick for over a week or whatever. So I just assumed that I was weak because I was sick. But I had enough strength to be like, okay, I'm up. Let me go do what I got to do. I missed enough time, whatever. And I'm going to do what I got to do. But it was so weird when these female witches set up this thing. I had just got rejuvenated and whatever. But when I got there, all of a sudden, it was just like some dark cloud just like came over me. And I was extremely drained. And I hadn't did anything and I hadn't interacted with them. But when, you know, I got around them and then I left, I still had things to do. But I was so exhausted. That's why we call them energy vampires. I was so exhausted that, like, I felt like, that's what the devil will try to make you think that it's something else. Because I'm like, well, maybe you still really sick. Maybe you're not well enough to go do anything. And when I came back home, I was so drained, like I literally just fell out And I had to go to sleep. Like, I had no strength to walk, like, after I was around these creatures. But I knew I had to stay up. I knew I had to stay up because I had some things to do. But I'm a very light sleeper. So I just pretty much kept my phone next to me. So if I heard or it wrong or whatever, I would get up or whatever. But that day, it was just like I could not stay awake. I had slept. And this wasn't even a time. It was too early to go to bed. And it was just like, what the hell is this? So I just kind of napped in between, waiting for this phone call that I was waiting for. And then I got up and had to go do, because, it was really early. So I got up to do what I had to do. But this was like in the afternoon time. And I'm like, I wasn't this tired. What the hell is this? Because they would drain the energy out of you from the demons that possesses them. They'll smile and act all whatever, but that demon got to speak. Now, if I wasn't a child of God, I could have took this a whole nother way. But I'm not. Because they are very disrespectful. They're very disrespectful because they will come up in your face and, call you names and tell you this and tell you that when they don't even really know. And even if you was able to prove that, they're still going to call you this and call you that and try to make like you're untruthful. Okay? But girl, bye. Because they really don't know who you are, but they kind of got an idea when they go stalk you and try to figure out your whole life. And they wish they were you. And before they knew who you were, they was already hating on you for whatever it was that they was jealous of. This part. That part. I cannot be around a bunch of females. I cannot. Now, it's not that I can't get along with a bunch of females. As long as they 100, a child of God, they not a narc. I mean, like, we would be really good friends. I got a lot of really good friends that I had for years. And my boo, Stina, the longest friendship I ever had. So if you need to get some references about a friendship or who I really am, go hit up my girl. But she ain't the only one. I'm just talking about this one female. I got a couple of more. But I keep my circle small. Chi-Chi, I can't even say she's my friend because she's my sister-in-law, but she's my best friend. But I don't keep Stina, Chi-Chi, Sharina. I don't keep a lot of women in my circle like that. And I know I just got something on my lip, but I hope y'all don't see it. Anyway, it's not about how I look right now. So we're going back into the bonus. I hope I'm gonna hit it. But this is outside the female narcs. Somebody asked, when you was with the narc, relationship or not, do they know they're a narc? Do they know what they're doing? I'll give y'all a minute to think about that. When in the hell do you do something and not know what you're doing? I don't care. I'm going to give you a good example. I don't care if you dead ass tired, like them energy vampires that sucked all the life out of you and the energy and you was tired, but you got to get up and go to the bathroom. Oh, let me say it. Was it broom broom? Broom broom? Whatever. Okay. Because, yeah, they don't know how to say the word bathroom. So anyway, you have to get up in the middle of the night, go to the bathroom. All right. Your body and your instincts is telling you get up and go to the bathroom, right? So you get up and go to the bathroom. Get up and do something just natural to yourself, natural. Everybody got to get up and go to the bathroom sometime. And even if you're not sleeping, you got to go to the bathroom sometime, right? So you know that you got to go to the bathroom. You know what you're doing, right? Okay, so that's my example. And I know it's going to confuse y'all, but let me get to it. Anything that you did tired as asleep, but you're going to the bathroom. You know you have to go to the bathroom, okay? So you know what you're doing. What would make anybody think that they don't know what they're doing? It's not the first time they did it. You think that the first time you got with a knock, that was the first time they did anything that they did? Anything that they did, just like these vultures I was just talking about, that's not the first time that they did what they did, because they ran off so many others in so many ways. That part. They will use anybody, animals, family, friends, kids, to do their dirty work and sit there right behind the scene, kiki ha ha, because they thought you was stupid, or they thought that you needed them, or they thought that they was ruining your life. Let's see what God think about that. Okay? So they're going to always continue to stalk you just as well as the relationship you had with a narc. And yes, they do know what they're doing, because it's not the first time that they did it. It's never the first time that they did it. They just can't do it the same way with everybody. Okay? They just cannot do it the same way with everybody, but they'll do some parts of it, but it don't always be the same outcome. But I'm going to say this and I got to go. Every time a narc play with somebody, one day they're going to play with the wrong person and get done up. Whether it's a relationship or not, somebody going to go postal or turn up or act some type of fool. Okay? Because you don't know what people been through. And you could have been that last button that you pushed, and now you have to pay for it. And if you know you are not, good for you. But they will try to do that to try to make you seem like you off your rocker and be like, yeah, that was the reason why we didn't want to deal with her, because she snapped on such and such. But when you kindly walk away, have nothing to say, they have no proof of nothing that they want to tell people about you being cool. They just got to sit up there and try somebody else and look stupid and stalk you. But like I said, I can't tell y'all how and why. But I always get informed. Ding, notification that they're there. And who went there. And how many times they went there. And when they try to hide who they are, I know who they are, and I know that they're there because they're stupid. The female narcs are the worst, because like I said before, jealous men narcs, they ain't finna put all that energy into a dude like that unless they're competing for the same woman, but they ain't about to put all that energy in dude like that. Female narcs, they'll go after you like I said. You don't even know they do. You don't even know their husband. But they still intimidated and jealous about you. Now I'm about to go. But these, yeah, sometimes you gotta show them proof. They gotta have it on camera. But these videos that's going around where these narcs are raging because the other person left them for lying, cheating, stealing, abusing, whatever they're doing. And you'll see these videos that goes around. And most of the time, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't seen that many with the females. It's the men that's threatening people's breathing and threatening this and threatening that after they got caught cheating, lying, or doing whatever they doing. And then they want to go rage out, narcissistic rage out on the other person. The other person like, I ain't having it. And they rage out and they crying and fouling all out and all that stuff. Different person, same demon. Who and what in the hell will make anybody want to be with somebody like that? They know who they are. So if you're thinking that you're going to come and rage and go off and threaten and all this and think that that's going to make me love you or want you to come back, or things are going to be this way or things are going to be that way because you yelled, screamed, threatening, and abusing, you got to be a psychotic, stupid, evil ass demon to think that anybody in their sane mind will roll with that. They think anger and intimidation and abuse will make people, want to be there and stay there and treat them right and love them. Not if you in your damn right mind. The first thing it's going to make you do is like, I'm out. They know who they are. They know who they are. They know what they're doing, and they do it with every single person that they encounter. Sad thing is, the person that they're with right now, which is not you, is getting it all. The person that they was with before you, some people think that the next supply or the new supply get it worse. It was the one that stayed the longest with them that got it worse. And maybe you came through and trickled in and trickled out. And because you was the one, that middle person that trickled in, trickled out, now the new one about to get it worse. And they still going back to the old supply because they damaged their life so bad. So now they can abuse two different people. But that middle person, gone. Okay? Gone. Because don't nobody want to deal with them. Okay? Because you can drop them like it's hot. You can drop them like it's hot and block and lean and block. Turn around and block. Spin around and block. Then giggle. Block that knock. Block that knock. Okay? Play dead like knock. Wake up like block. How about that? Clowns. Your life is your life. We only got one life to live, so why would we ever try to live it for them? Because they're never going to get it together. And their final destination is on this earth, block. After this earth, only God can say. But it's hot. Lean back in. They like can't wake up. Hey, now giggle. Wiggle. Don't giggle, y'all. God don't like that. Just a little laugh out loud. Your girl got to go. But all those narcs that I just spoke on, they got something. It's coming. And I hope it was worth it. The evil that they do, I hope it was worth it. Now, your girl did get through this video, a couple of coughs, but I gotta go because I'm about to let the cough go. Being with a narc is like trying to hold back a car. No. Being a narc is like trying to hold back a cough. You can't. Like you can hold back a sneeze. Try to hold back a cough and see how that works. You can't. Cough mask off. Then block. I know what I said. Be blessed.